Hello, I'm Abigail Blackrick, and here's what's happening in our community. A severe weather outbreak on Sunday has left thousands in the dark and many communities cleaning up. The first severe thunderstorm warning was issued for Sheboygan County around 10:30 Sunday morning. Between that time and 8 p.m., an additional 27 warnings were issued by the National Weather Service. The largest hail reported to the National Weather Service in Gaylord measured in at 4.25 inches, or around the size of a softball. The report came in from 7 miles north of West Branch around 5 p.m. The National Weather Service also received numerous reports of 1 to 2 inch hail from many other locations across the region, causing damage to vehicles and other property. Hundreds of line workers and other personnel from Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky have arrived to work on restoring the lost power. Consumers Energy reports that Sunday's storm cut electricity to more than 150,000 customers. In the harder hit areas of Leelanau, Grand Traverse, and Ogama counties, complete restoration is not expected until late Thursday. Cadillac was one of the many communities affected by more than 50-mile-per-hour winds and heavy rains. Areas around Lake Mitchell experienced minor flooding, downed trees blocking roads, and even power lines causing small fires. But one of the hardest hit areas across the state was the Grand Traverse region. My News 26 reporter Dave Fortin has more.
I'm Dave Fortin reporting for My News 26 with an update on the damage in Grand Traverse County. Several thunderstorms raced through the Traverse City area during the late afternoon hours and early evening, downing several big trees and blocking roads. These large trees were blown down in a yard just east of the Traverse City limits along Parsons Road. In this case, the tree was blown over and fell on this garage. When it blew over, the uplifted roof system nearly tipped this storage building over. There were numerous power outages throughout the Traverse City area as a result of large trees falling and pulling down the power lines. Just east of Traverse City along US 31, because of the power outage, most of the traffic lights weren't functioning. That caused traffic backups as long as 2 miles.
Well, we saw the storm coming, and it looked pretty strong, but we didn't think it was this strong. So we were driving down the road on 31 and decided to come back to the house. And when we got back, we had about 7 trees down on the house, and one tree went through the living room, and the other tree went through part of the garage. And I've got a set of people over here now chainsawing trees since 6 o'clock this morning, so we can at least get in the opening of the home. So the whole living room is pretty much destroyed. The tree is in the center of the living room, and so I've got a builder over here. I've contacted my insurance company, but it's going to take a long haul to get this place cleaned up and rebuilt. It's a devastating thing to happen, to a home.
Because of the extensive damage to power lines, some areas won't have electricity for the next couple of days. For My News 26, Dave Fortin reporting.
And it's unclear at this time whether Sunday's storms were a contributing factor to a fatal motorcycle car accident that took place in Grand Traverse County. Just before 2:30 Sunday afternoon, deputies were called to South M37 and Center Road in Mayfield Township on report of a crash between a car and a motorcycle. Police say investigation of the crash revealed that a 26-year-old woman from Armada was headed southbound on M37 when she crossed over the center line on a curve and into the path of a northbound motorcycle. According to police, the driver of the motorcycle, 57-year-old Anthony Irving, was pronounced dead at the scene. His wife and motorcycle passenger, 50-year-old Deanna Irving, was taken to the hospital where she later died. Police say both Anthony and Deanna Irving were wearing their helmets. This accident remains under investigation by police who at this time say speed may have been a contributing factor. On Saturday, the third annual Paint the Town Black 5K and 1 Mile Fun Run was held in memory of Kelly Van Houten. The annual event is held to honor Van Houten, who passed away in 2013 from melanoma skin cancer. The theme of the event, Paint the Town Black, comes from black being the color associated with melanoma, plus Van Houten was passionate about painting, so it seemed only fitting. The goal of the event is to, of course, have fun, but also to spread awareness within the community on the deadliest form of skin cancer.
I hope that they go home with some knowledge of how to prevent this, as well as the knowledge of how to recognize maybe a mole or a spot that needs to be checked, and that they get checked early. We want early detection if they already have that, and just want people to gain awareness and know that we're doing something.
Each year, 100% of the event's proceeds are sent to the University of Michigan's Cancer Research Center, where Van Houten received treatment during his battle with cancer. And that's the latest from around the region. I'll be back in a few moments with a look around the world.